I don't think I believe and recall that Leo yesterday had said that he is going to try to focus more on his other characters and not use the Byleth for this tournament, which would be interesting to see if maybe it's a situational case, especially with this previous results between Proto, like you were mentioning, and Gluto, actually, kind of being like that new demon that he's had to deal with for the last few tournaments,
Well,
at least since like Pound.
I feel like if he was going to use Byleth, it most likely would not be in this matchup because the issue with range versus other rangers, whoever has the best range normally wins that matchup. And I think that, well, the Richter range definitely is clean with it. So he's going to rush him down.
Yep.
And that's, I mean, you know, that's what you do with Aegis, or at least with the first part of Aegis, which is going to be Mithra, and then, after that, it's time. Oh.
Yep, exactly.
Immediately gets in there, misses the grab, though.
I got Bam say exactly like expected.
Yeah.
Gonna take Lil Ricky for a ride.
It's so dang. Not Little Ricky. Not Little Ricky.
Ricky. What
the? Every time he's off the stage, bro. Oh, no.
I'm dead, bro.
Here we go. Get him out of here. The up air. Not going to. Oh, man. That's literally not been able to get too much damage. But that's the thing about Dom, too, is that, like, I mean, his conversions are insane as well. So if he does find, you know, a holy water, or if he finds, you know, a backwards hitting cross, then he's probably going to be fine.
Yep. Yeah, and Leo's just going to use that platform to get away from that exchange, man. That's going to be a really big thing, right? Are you going to see some strong ledge trap game coming out of the Belmonts here? Or is Leo just going to just easily absorb that? Because if he does, then T3 Dom's going to have a really rough time. That's really his bread and butter.
I think Dom, I mean, best case scenario has kind of already happened. Like, he weathered this early onslaught, and now he's actually got himself in a position to maybe get this first stock off.
Okay, no back air action. Like, see it. Oh, man, I know he's trying to snipe that edge right at the right at the edge to kind of get Leo. He maybe jumps up, and you might be able to also hit those hands too if you get close enough to the ledge. So I like what he's doing with these down beats or these holy waters. So all right.
Oh. That's tremendous pressure right there, just being applied. Good stuff again. Just a really, kind of a rough start, but he didn't go down, and that's why he finds himself in a great position to have the lead right now. That's a pretty fragile one, though.
Doom missile.
Yeah.
That's the deficiency of that character having to recover.
Yeah, I thought he was going to maybe try to go for, like, back here for the recovery, but yeah, he was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, he's going to make it back. Well, I do love the idea, though, with him throwing the reverse cross, right? To come back to protect him, because he thought he may be able to make it back.
It's the insurance policy,
exactly, Exactly. I'm telling you, man, it's Doom missile. That thing's good.
It is nice. All right. There you go. Leo's got to watch his back. Yeah, has to avoid that. And I mean, I think Tom, if he had tech in place, that was actually a really good way to, reset that situation. The tech board to roll right to Leo, who is kind of all over him right now.
Yeah, for sure. Great spacing as well.
Cash. Okay, time to set up shop.
Okay, like that idea of Dom covering the platform right there with the cross this time around, and the jump off the ledge if he decided to do that. So I feel like, Leo probably has to learn this matchup a little bit on the fly, too. There's not too much Simon Richter practice out there for you.
There really is.
Yeah, especially at this level, right?
Yeah.
Like this is not going to be common. But that's kind of the theme of Summer, right? There's always this kind of that obscure character out there. We've seen, obviously, Puff. We've seen DDD. So this is not unfamiliar territory for Leo to have to adapt on the fly. Dom doing an excellent job, though, keeping it incredibly close.
Ooh.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
Yeah,
that was super clean. I mean, it's risky, but it worked out, so,
But he's been so creative as a way to get back, because when he feels that pressure, whether it be throwing across on the other side so that way he can help cover his back, it's the holy water spacing that he's also been getting.
Yeah, he's been doing that. He's been reverse cross. And it's like, that's one of the biggest things for Aegis, right? Like, they have a very, very strong ledge trapping game, both of them. So if you're able to kind of mitigate that, then you're going to be in a far better position.
That would have been the first time I've ever seen someone die to a Pyramithra throw. That was mad close.
Yeah.
203, though. If he does get grabbed the edge again, I'm pretty sure that will be enough with Mithra. But, okay, back air. Man, this is a long stop for both of them right now. 176 to 203. Finally finds that back air to get the W. I mean, now that, Leo can play a little more, haphazardly, seeing that he has some percentage to spare.
Yeah, again, that cross protecting him, removing that ledge trap from the equation. And this is one of the strongest things we've seen in the game, right? When people are getting to characters that are able to kind of skip some of these key situations or key disadvantage states. So really, really good stuff here by Dom.
It's definitely interesting to see, like, we're seeing Dom just live for these insane percentages. It just feels like Leo just doesn't know how to put the stock away against him specifically.
Oh, but you're not.
You're not the right one. Yeah. not quite as
You got the color, but you're not the
Oh, I
color.
love
that was
that.
smart.
Yep,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
that.
good utilization
Absolutely.
of foresight. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so I think Leo, I mean, I think there's only so many times Dom's going to be able to get away with that, with the Holy Water up B back onto the stage. Coming to, real rap, Leo could just space an F smash. Like if you land on stage, I can space the F smash. Even if I trade with the water a little bit, I'm sure the F smash hitbox will hit. So, gonna have to watch out for that. But still, man, loving to see this pretty even game here between MkLeo and
Definitely.
Dom.
And the pacing has been really nice, too, to watch between Leo at the very first stock, putting in so much pressure, not letting Dom breathe, and then Dom having to adjust to create his own space by playing by the ledge.
Okay, no fear here from Dom, at least
There,
not
yeah,
immediately.
yeah.
He is going to lose that stock, though. Yeah, I like the fact that he didn't immediately give up that first air dodge. And then, yeah, but he was trying to find his way back. I think he probably won that platform, but just didn't judge the distance correctly.
Good effort from Dom, man. You know, just incredible ability to kind of just fight, especially that first onslaught that Leo was putting on him, and then like from there it was just back and forth, like, you know, give and take. You know, Leo obviously coming out on top there down the stretch, but that's kind of what we're accustomed to seeing him do.
Absolutely.
But eager to see if Dom can pull out a game or maybe even push it to a fifth game.
One of the things that I really like for Dom is he does play a character where if he puts you into his game in the situation he wants, it doesn't matter if you're the best player in the world. Damage is damage, right? Like, there's only so many things you can do. There's a lot of options that are covered by Belmonts, right, when they're effective there. So, for, like, once he gets Leo in that position, then he's okay, right? It's really like, how am I fighting in neutral to get to that point? And, like, just, of course, MkLeo, just an absolute beast when it comes to neutral. So,
That he is.
yeah, if he's able to find ways to get a couple like chance wins there and then get him back into the spot they needs him in the ledge trap, then, you know, Dom may be able to take a game. But of course, we're talking about the GOAT right now, man, MkLeo. So that's gonna be a hard one.
He's the GOAT.
The
Definitely
goat, and
the
he's probably
goat.
listening to that K-pop, slowing his own game.
Oh,
down.
free.
There you go. All right, man. So Leo does take that first game in a very close, very close game altogether.
Certainly was. Yep.
But let's see what Dom can do here on his counter pick. Got a different, I guess, a different background, with slightly, very, very slightly different, layout parameters.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Okay.
Definitely favoring the biplats, but
Ooh, get
Okay.
that combo
Yo,
out of
get down.
Yeah, combo breaker.
Get back.
Okay, great extensions here from Leo.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a big hit, yeah. Last thing Dom wants to do is see this stock go out too quickly. Great management on the last game.
okay.
Go, the angles. Oh, off a little bit, but okay.
All
There.
right, there it is. You have a little air action. Keeping Leo at bay pretty well, but Leo continuously finds his way in, even with the slower character of the two. And then, yeah, it's just that disadvantage. A little hard to get around.
Yeah, it's tough, man, because you're trying to time exactly when you want to pull the trigger on getting back down safely. And Leo's just like, nah, man, I'm kind of going to call your bluff here, and yeah, it pays off. And this is where you can just kind of pull ahead so far. 132 and still not slowing down. Full throttle right now for Leo.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Man, just terrifying.
Dom had a chance to get that, I think, that stock, but he jumped forward there instead of just kind of like angled it a different way. Wasn't close enough to get the up B, so he had to go for the forward air, but he had a little off of the mark. And now, I mean, this game's starting to escape him a little bit. Hopefully, he can get the stock sooner than later. 173.
Oh!
Pieced up.
The 1-2
All right.
Scooby-Doo. Let's go.
Hey, yo, what? Shaggy?
That was really nice,
The
though,
mystery
too.
solved. The mystery is solved.
The Ricky.
Freaking Jinkies.com, man.
Y'all are ridiculous.
All right. So Dom, I mean, even right after that, look at all the damage he's able to add up.
There's that little gap here, too, that he's been able to actually catch up from now.
Yeah. I mean, and so now, at this point in time, he could potentially take this stock, before Leo, but doesn't have to find his way down yet again. Leo.
Good air dodge there for him.
Yeah.
Oh, not going to get the stock, but yeah, just him in a very uncomfortable position, obviously able to tether back.
Okay,
You see Leo not getting caught. You mentioned
He's thinking
that,
about
TK.
it, yeah.
you
Just
mentioned
step
that.
back.
I think, but he's going to figure it out soon. I mean, Dom kind of got lucky. He was close enough. I mean, again, that Mithra F smash hits deceptively long. I'm pretty sure he could have outspaced that up B. He even hit through the stage and still hit him on the ledge. So.
Okay, yep, going up.
Okay.
Need to slide up till 2.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, starting to get definitely out of hand for
bad.
Dom. Yeah,
God,
Let
run
me
off.
free.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I
I think
love it.
the thing we're seeing too, and I think we touched on this before, is like Leo maybe having to learn the matchup on the fly. And I feel like for Dom, like best chance to get a game was in the first two. I feel like Leo's definitely adjusted pretty well right now, so it's going to be that much more harder for Dom to pull one out.
Yeah, man. He's been pinpointing that, hey, I need to get this character up in the air, right? Yeah. A lot of the we saw the down tilt up air. We saw just an up air change after exchange coming out from, or the switch rather, coming from Mithra into Pyra. And then, of course, we see the runoff, man. Yeah, with Flame Nova. That move is so good for edge guarding. It's definitely still underrated in my opinion when it comes to edge guarding. You see some people doing it, but that move is absolutely insane, and the mobility you have to do is great.
Yeah, to get him in the air and then get under him too. Just like that. I mean, what is he's going to either air it out down or have to down air, or neutral air too. But more than not, Leo's been able to space those out pretty well. So good. I mean, good adjustments. I guess it's just good awareness here from Leo now. Up to Dom to start adjusting himself.
100%, man. Got to respond. Obviously, I mean, character's just a little lower on the tier list. It can be a little difficult, but Dom is an exceptional player. So if he could pull one out, I would not be surprised. Not doing too bad of a job at the start right now.
Yeah, I mean, being on talent, you have a lot more of that extra space.
Ooh,
and
nice.
I love the follow-up right there when Timmy's is still living. And look at the respect, too, from Dom. You don't have the platforms right there to also get pressured down by MkLeo from underneath those platforms, but at least you have some of that extra space if you can't find yourself now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. Bold dash attack right there. Does work out for him, though. Pushing back off stage.
Set up. Sniped.
Okay, yeah, no, luckily, Pyro with a little bit of length on that recovery, able to get back, but doesn't matter. Yeet it out of existence. That forward throw is nice.
Yeah, one of the few characters that has like a killing forward throw, right?
Yeah.
Such a strong pull in tandem with the rest of his arsenal when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, instead of having to like do the tri-state twist, I just run up and do it.
Yeah, you just run you hit him.
All right. Dom, not adding a crazy amount of damage. I thought that was an F smash for sure.
Oh, my goodness.
Maybe even an up smash, but either way, Dom living to see another day, luckily. And, all right.
No, he'll be all right, man.
Yeah, he'll take those.
I might.
Not that one.
So, yeah, it's always like you dodge that final up air. Yeah, that forward tilt, going to get the job done.
Just a little surprised like Leo won't throw out a smash there, like that whole platform was going to get covered with an up smash. So even if he fell through it, you were still going to scoop him up. And then, he still finds the stock, so can't question him too hard, but we got that stock about a good 10 seconds earlier.
Feel that.
Yeah.
Way up there, yeah, that DI good on Leo right there. Not going to get mixed other direction.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, Dom.
Close. I'll try to get that landing. Unfortunately, not going to get it. But doesn't really get hit in a scary pickle situation there from Mithra, so he's all right.
Oh. I was going to say Dom definitely doing a really good job.
Wow.
Yeah, kicks.
We out.
There it is.
I love the cross pressure by the ledge that he's been doing on Leo.
Yeah, I was going to say Dom's really getting a lot off his down airs too, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's super nice to see. Can be a very risky move if the spot dodge or if it hits the ground, but he has been able to, pinpoint and find the points to use it. So.
Yeah, I mean, we did say it was going to be on Dom to respond big, and he's done just that.
Oh.
In a little bit of trouble right now.
Okay. That was a slick down there too.
Yeah.
I mean, straight up, but got a little slide on it, so he was able to get a little far away. But
Oh, that's going to get him.
Yeah.
That's gonna, he was really cornering Dom there, but kudos to Leo. I mean, he took like no damage on that exchange to make sure he evens it up on the final stock for this game 3. Must win for Dom.
that man is pressing. He is pressing the button.
Yes.
Sir.
Like that tag is no lie.
Definitely telling the truth.
Like what the?
I told you, he warned you.
I'm gonna press it. I got doing it. All right, man. So, all right,
wow.
hold up. Watch
Yep.
the tech situations. There it is.
This is the Leo vortex, man. You get caught up.
And Dom, I mean, he's been. I feel like he does so well until the last lap, basically. Running out of steam. So, back throw has not been able to really get a hit going. He's already at 142, and
Get him in this time
that's
around.
going to be it. Wow.
If you look at how that turned around, like Dom was at like 49, Leo was at 0,
Off
and
of
then
one whiff grab.
it ends with Leo just being at 32.
Yeah.
Like that's insane. Like the amount of interactions he won through that span is nutty.
And that was all because Dom had actually just whiffed one grab, and after that, Leo just controlled the entire stage and did not let him breathe.
And that's really just how that matchup goes, right? It's like if I can get them at the ledge, then cool. I'm gonna get some damage, and hopefully I can rinse and repeat. But if they get back on stage, Yo, God bless, man.
It's a long
Put
way.
the crosses up, dude. Say your prayers.
Yeah. So nice 3-0 for Leo. Respectable, though. Dom definitely made some of those games very, very close. Could have gone either way. Definitely had us thinking. But, yeah, Leo able to come out on top. Good stuff.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's, kind of what you expect from Leo. But, I mean, it's just, got to give it up to Dom, though, for putting up a good fight, valiant effort right there.
Definitely.
Still, he's got 2 more people to try to beat, which I feel like he is. With showing how well he can do against Leo, I'm definitely interested to see how he does against Riddles, who is also excited to play him. And on top of that, Cola. I wonder if Cola. I want to know who's Cola's going to go though, because I mean we saw the Cloud. He's apparently been practicing the Cloud. I'm thinking like rush him down with Roy, right? But maybe he'll try to Cloud himself as well. So a couple replays from the match.
There's some options to work with for sure. Now for the group player, are we just doing 2 from A? Or are we doing all of A?
Oh, I'm not actually sure.
I'm sure.
Well, didn't Riddles just say he was playing Leo tomorrow?
Yeah, that's why I was asking. That's why I was inquiring more about that. I was just curious. But I'm sure our TO will let us know when he gets an opportunity. But yeah, some good replays from this, man. If you guys want some good Belmont action, look no further than our homie Dom competing here at Summit. He was fantastic.
Hey, actually, Dom, if you want to talk to us about the match, man, like we're down to we're down to chat.
Honestly, what I highlight too, I also think this is a really good VOD to watch if you feel like you're having issues getting back from the ledge against a Belmont, because it could be really tricky for some players to kind of figure out the angles that they need to take and how patient they got to play. What's up, Dom?
Talk to us, Dom.
What's up? That was an experience. I mean, I'm glad I kept it close. I definitely see some things I had to work on. I asked him for any tips like after the match. You kind of just realized, once I realized to abuse your tech options, there's like not much you can do, and I was like, oh, okay. I mean,
the end. Yes, that's cool.
Tech options
The
are
special.
Like really,
Yeah.
You're kind of in a lock with that, but definitely like explaining disadvantage. I probably got to be more calm and like making the most I can out of the ledge. I mean, I got a few kills and like some key moments off that, but I got to be more consistent with that. So like,
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, you had some pretty slick recoveries, though. I never knew about the holy water into the up B from the side.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a planking game.
Yeah,
so.
That's pretty lit.
But yeah, fighting first seed of this tournament was definitely an experience. So I'll give it my best shot.
I think because you did so well, though, I would definitely take that in stride and think about the rest of how.
Oh yeah, no, that's one of his like very worst matchups. So I tried to make what I could out of it.
Nice. Yeah. How do you feel, man? Just in general, being here, being able to play these caliber of players. I mean, obviously you've been like just killing it all day, right? When it comes to SoCal, but being able to be here with such a like crazy amount of talent, how has it been for you so far, just to grind it up?
I mean, yeah, it's a great experience. I mean, like everybody in this building is capable of like giving each other insights or like that matchup experience or any kind of like beneficial practice. That's kind of what we're all here for, other than to just make statements and make the placements here. So just gonna try to make the most of it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, man. I think you've done a heck of a job, and hey, I look forward to seeing you compete some more, man. So best of luck in the remainder of your group.
Thanks, I appreciate you guys. I'd also like to jump in for comms like during one of these sets.
Oh, yeah.
The thing about that is the mic is always there. Do not be shy.
Yeah.
We encourage people to come up.
You can
you can have
join in
them
on here.
also.
Yeah.
We'll give you a headset.
I'll be down.
Don't worry about that. We got you.
Right now,
Dom.
I gotta focus on my own pool.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, do your thing, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, anytime, brother.
I'd love to have that guy on comm.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, though, man. Like Summit, some people just they may not have the best results here at Summit, but you do get to like level up pretty hard. You know what I mean?
100%.
A lot of people come here, even if they like end up getting last, they probably played hella friendlies. I saw back Lavish, he played mad friendlies when he was here. And ZD, I think base mage, I know he did well, but he also played mad friendlies. It's just a good time to level up, a good time to get a lot of experience in a kind of like controlled area, to where like, hey, I don't have to worry about like other people other people coming up to like, oh, can I hop in this rotation? Like, we're just gonna play for like hours until I figure it out.
And then even like some of the obviously like some of our top players, like they just continue to like grow through this experience as well. Because really, when you're able to bring everybody into one single location like this, it's a good time for everybody involved, including the casters, because it's always fun to talk about high-level matchups, which we will do some more of after this short break. Guys, we'll see you on the other side. Don't go anywhere. More Ultimate action when we come back.